It's great to meet you, Cory. Tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
My name is Cory McCruden. I'm a technology consultant at EY, and I specialize in client and advisor experience solutions for the financial services industry.
Tell me a little bit from a marketing perspective. What does that mean?
When you think about client experience, it's everything digital and non-digital that touches a client. So if you think about the funnel, everything from your marketing and your campaigns, how you identify the right leads and attract them, all the way through to conversion.
What are some of the biggest challenges that your customers are facing right now?
Everything really related to the economy, right? Job market, inflation, the moments that matter, having children, buying a first house, going to college, buying a business. All of these things are critical to helping our clients be able to identify those moments and be at the right place at the right time, offering the right services is the ideal.
In the wealth industry, we're in a pretty big moment of generational wealth transfer. Also, from younger generations who have very different behaviors coming into the market. How do you think that wealth managers, advisors, et cetera, need to be speaking to these massively different groups?
A lot of the institutions have clients from many, many generations. Don't want to move too far ahead of your clients that you start to alienate components of your business. On the other hand, there are clients that have been historically very underserved. Women, for example, more women are opening up businesses, applying for small business administration loans. Well, it turns out that it's only since 1988 where a woman could actually apply for an SBA-backed loan without a male cosigner. So how do you really help them along their journey, which requires a very different personalized approach?
You spoke about women in wealth. Tell us a few of the key takeaways.
The big aha is just how big of a market it is. 70% of women outlive their male spouses, and 80% of widows change their advisor within the first year. And so when we think about how do we serve those individuals, again, it goes back to not one of the words that I have a hard time with is empowerment, because I think a lot of women do feel empowered,
Sure.
but it is meeting people where they are so that they can get on the journey and progress.
Let's talk a little bit about technology. Some advisors are using tons of technology, some are less. How are they talking about the levels of technology that they're using and making that appealing for, frankly, a really different set of investors and customers across the board?
There's technology front facing and then middle and back office facing. Most advisors are using technology, AI, for those middle and back office functions. On the front end, I think it's really important for advisors to strike that balance with the fact that money is very, very personal. How do we both make sure that this client feels taken care of, but they also feel like they're getting the benefit of technology, which should be driving down costs, providing a more personalized experience, et cetera.